This is Dr. Shelley Kerr, PastLifeLady.com, and you're listening to Ghosts in the Valley podcast.
Hello and welcome to Ghosts in the Valley podcast. I'm your host, Al Cooley. Today we have a very interesting topic. Wendigo versus Skin-Walker. Both these creatures are folklore from the Native American Indian, mainly in the Apache and the Navajo. We're going to find out what the differences are between the Wendigo and the Skin-Walker. There are a few questions to be answered right off the bat. Is the Wendigo and the Skin-Walker the same creature? No, they are not. A Wendigo is a little taller, about 15 feet tall, thin, decaying skin, and matted hair, as most stories go. Skin-Walker is only a couple feet shorter, but much stockier, muscular built, and two of the most talked about Native American Indian folklore to this day is the Wendigo and the Skin-Walker. And many in these tribes don't even want to say the words. Just saying the word can open a portal that, if you welcome in one of these two, it could be very dangerous. As the tale goes, the first ever Wendigo was a lost hunter. The Wendigo is a horrifying creature that appears in Algonquian Native American legend who devour human flesh to survive a harsh winter. So are they a myth or are they real? Are they cannibal humanoids waiting in the forest for their next victim? Like I said in the opening, the story goes that a lost hunter had to revert to cannibalism to survive. After feasting on human flesh, he transformed into a crazed beast, roaming the forest for his next human victim. But another tale states that the first Wendigo was a warrior who made a deal with the devil to save his tribe, so he gave up his soul and transformed into a Wendigo. The creature was then banished from the tribe he tried to save and forced to live as an outcast. Some say that a Wendigo is related to Bigfoot. Others say it is compared to a werewolf. The Algonquians are some of the most extensive and numerous of the Native American groups in North America. They live along the Atlantic coast and the Great Lakes region. Another creature who bears a resemblance to the Wendigo is the Stonecoat. Roughly translated, the word Wendigo means evil spirit that devours mankind. The Wendigo is always hungry. That's why his features are thinner than a Skin-Walker or a Bigfoot. It is said they are always hungry for human flesh, always searching for the next victim. That's why their appearance is thinner. Even though they're thin, their height is around 15 feet tall. Wendigo have glowing eyes, long yellow fangs, and long tongues. Some say a Wendigo is fast, but walks in an awkward manner. Many Indians believe a Wendigo can infiltrate human minds and turn them into Wendigo as well. Since a Wendigo is of a human body, to kill a Wendigo, you must also destroy the human body that's inside of it. Wendigo are believed to roam around the forest where Algonquins live. Many people believe the missing 411 victims are victims of the Wendigo. Others believe they were taken by Bigfoot, Skin-Walker, or UFOs. Many believers say that they're still out there. The Wendigo are lurking in the woods, waiting for their next prey. Shifting course now to the Skin-Walkers. Probably the most talked about of the creatures who walk the woods are the Skinwalkers, a monstrous being mainly talked about in the Navajo tribes. Talking about the Skinwalker is placing fear in the Native American Indian folklore. A Skinwalker is an individual who possess the ability to turn themselves into a monstrous animal of their choosing. Skinwalkers are said to be witches or sorcerers who have chosen to use their power for evil. They are known to transform into a wolf, a coyote, or a crow. Wolf-like creatures seem to be the most popular and talked about among the Native American. They seem to have the power to control the minds of other animals. It is known to move about on all fours or in an upright position. A Skinwalker gains its power from killing a close family member. Once they have this power, they terrorize and harm others. You don't want to make eye contact with a Skinwalker. People who have encountered a Skinwalker say it is the most terrifying experience they have ever had. Skinwalkers taking over their minds in lucid dreams. The Skinwalker, like the Wendigo, is a topic not discussed in fear of opening up a portal that will let the Skinwalker or the Wendigo into your mind. Navajo tried to pass down the folklore history without mentioning the word Skinwalker or Wendigo. A Skinwalker can transform back into the witch or warlock when confronted. They are very powerful. A Skinwalker will try to lure you into becoming a Skinwalker as well. They will then turn you into a Skinwalker where you will become powerful and greedy, and then eventually terrorize your own family. Skinwalkers most fear medicine men because the medicine men can strip the Skinwalker from its curse. It is highly encouraged you never try to contact a Skinwalker or Wendigo through the means of witchcraft, Ouija boards, or any other means. This could cause one to lose their mind into the spiritual being of a Skinwalker or Wendigo. There is a reason the Navajo and Apaches and other Indian tribes never say Skinwalker or Wendigo. It is said through the folklore that many people have lost their mind to these creatures. Others have lost their lives. So without saying, it is encouraged you never hike alone or decide to explore the wilderness without others by your side. I'll see you in 2 weeks with another great episode on Ghosts in the Valley podcast.